April Fool's Day episode of Impact with there ain't nothing funny about what Abyss did to Christian Cage.
Unbelievable, really. And that's really why we're watching this episode. But as always, when we pick a TNA show, it's not just that, is it? There's
so much more.
There's always a lot more.
How do they fit all this in 45 minutes?
That's really, I don't know, because there's a lot of memorable stuff just from this episode.
It's your 60-minute adrenaline rush, boy.
Adrenaline rush.
Dude, they actually might be the perfect wrestling show. Like, they put it all together and there's nothing left on the table.
There's so much range here, and it just immediately starts with Mike Tenay and Don West yelling.
Wow!
Dude,
I mean, if this was modern wrestling, the 60-minute show would just be one match, right?
Yeah, you're right. It would be. Everybody does everything, and then they shake hands. And time is a flat circle, though, man. TNA Impact at this point was moving to Thursday nights on April 13th, 2006, and now Impact Wrestling is moving to Thursday nights on April 8th, 2021.
Dude, I wrote that too. I was blown away that they were announcing, they were showing the whole show that they're moving to Thursdays. I was like, oh my God, wow.
Time is truly a flat circle, man. Everything comes back around. So we opened up the show, Team Canada. They are singing the Canadian anthem.
Oh, Canada.
They are celebrating because last week they buried those damn Dudleys, Team 3D, under the Canadian flag.
Team 3D comes to the ring, and Mike Tenay goes, they're waving the Team 3D Nation flag.
And here comes Team 3D waving the Team 3D Nation flag. And Brother Ray and Brother Devon hit the ring.
Tony, are you a part of the Team 3D Nation?
I thought it was in Latino Nation, but no.
I thought so too. That's what I'm wondering.
I'm turning my back on Latino Nation. I'm going with Team 3D Nation.
No. I can't believe he did this.
Oh my God.
Mike Tenay goes, look at Mr. Canadian Bacon himself, Scott D'Amore.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
He kept calling him that too.
You gonna save the bacon?
The crowd's chanting, we want tables. So Team 3D said, hold on, we still got one more spot. They had to hit the 4D on Bobby Roode.
It's deafening. Tables. A deafening roar.
This is a long ass beatdown too. Like Bubba is in the crowd throwing Bobby Roode into a chair that the fan is holding.
That was
Devon
really good.
Does the wise up and throws his head into Eric Young's dick and balls.
Dude, I love Titties Out Devon with the gold chain.
Why is Titty Devon just a TNA run thing? Because he doesn't do it after and he didn't do it before.
Yeah, he put the straps on at, like, this is like next level thinking.
Opposite Kurt Angle.
Yeah, he put the straps on. He's like, I'm gonna go crazy.
Eventually, Petey Williams and A1.
Woo! A1, we love that guy.
Come out to make the save. A1, name your favorite A1 match.
A1 versus Bubba
the Dudleys.
Bubba Ray.
They try to put D'Amore through a table. Bobby Roode saves him.
Bobby Roode comes right in there with the forearm. Talk about saving somebody's bacon. They just saved old Canadian bacon himself.
That's when Mike Tenay talks about saving the bacon. He says, well, D'Amore's Canadian bacon.
They are so good on commentary, man.
Eric Young does like a really good looking moonsault over a table onto Bubba.
Williams that came out to give Team Canada the edge.
Eric Young, underrated work guy.
Yeah.
Always has been, man. Underrated work guy.
I was really surprised. I was like, holy shit. And not only that, then they put Devon on a table and Eric Young does a sweet diving elbow through it off the top.
Yeah, PD came in and he did one of the best, like, top rope drop kicks I ever seen. He did like an AJ Styles.
Yeah, that was insane.
Yeah, how crazy was that? Like, it was real, like, under the radar.
And the crowd didn't even pop for it.
I know, there was so much going on.
That's because that fucker does a flip pile driver. It doesn't care about your
drop
kick.
That's a normal PD move. Yeah, that's like his normal move.
He did like an AJ Styles style drop kick.
It was real good.
Off the top rope. It was
good.
crazy. Yeah, it was so sick.
We talk. I feel like every time I don't want to repeat myself, but god damn, how many people owe that fucker money? God damn.
We should be world champion over and over and over a million times.
We talk about AMW erasure, no Petey Williams erasure on this show.
Yo,
we
fuck
respect you,
Petey.
man. Yeah. Oh yeah, true. Also, Devon does the little seizure cell of after the elbow
He has
drop,
to. He's either going to bleed or do the seizure cell. There's only Devon's got to get one of these two things in here.
I was saying Eric Young's elbow drop is like he was the one that mocapped that for the TNA game, right? Because that's exactly what it.
It does look just like it.
It looked exactly like the. I don't know if it was him that did it, but it looked exactly like the TNA one.
Bobby Roode was doing the Northern Lariat at this point, which was cool.
Oh, they didn't call it that on commentary though. He just called it the regular Lariat, I think. Oh, did they?
They called it the Northern Lariat.
They were going to achieve it, and all of a sudden you can see from the fine side, Bobby Roode nails Brother Devon, and he's now all Team Canada. Bobby Roode with the
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay.
that's the back of the head layer he does.
Yeah. And then they bury Brother Ray under the Canadian flag.
I have no respect for you, and I have no respect for your country. But two. He spit on Devon for
What the fuck?
What, you don't like Team 3D Nation?
Stand up. And then they play the intro to the show.
Yeah,
The show had not begun yet.
AJ Styles jumping, Chris Daniels looking at you.
Rikishi giving the cheeks. Yeah,
This
we
is
know.
good stuff here, man. I love
It
this.
was your 60-minute adrenaline rush.
They do a shot of Don West and Mike Tenay, and they're both running down the card. Well, I mean, Mike Tenay is running down the card. Tenay will announce like, "Oh, tonight we will see an X Division Fatal 4-Way matchup," and then Don West will say, "And Sting."
Wow, what a wild way to kick off Impact on Spike TV. But the good thing is Sting will be here in the Impact Zone.
We will also see America's Most Wanted against the James Gang.
NWA World Tag Team titles at stake. It's America's Most Wanted against the James Gang. And Sting is going to be here in the Impact Zone.
And we will see Sting! Just every time he said something, he would just pop in Sting.
There is
felt
no
very
better
AEW.
announced team, I don't think. Like, the chemistry they have here is
No,
just
they were-
so good.
And they
They're
took
so
it so
good.
serious. I mean, we always talk about other
Yeah.
products, but they actually took it super serious here, and they were like into everything that was
And they
going on.
love the product, too.
You could tell Don West was just a huge fan of everything he was watching. It was
And Mike
so cool
Tenay
to
just,
see.
I mean, they're both smart dudes, but Mike Tenay is just fucking
the
brilliant,
professor,
dude.
man. He's the
Yeah.
professor.
They would let
It's-
each other have bits, dude. Like, that's like they would
Yeah.
let each other talk. That's like the biggest thing is like just letting
Yeah.
each other get the stuff in is like a really big thing. So
My favorite thing of them two is when they both get really serious and they have that look on their face. Like if you see Mike
the
Tenay
show,
with
it
that
happens.
the serious
Yeah.
look on his face, he's like,
Yeah. Mike Tenay's serious face is so fucking stupid looking though. He's just grumpy.
it's not really like upset as much as just like confused or sad.
yeah, it's more of a confused look. Yeah.
His lips pucker like they,
There's a very distinct Mike Tenay face we're talking about, and you'll know what it is if you ever see it. It's very distinct.
The best one was God, I don't know if it was from when Don West turned heel on him, but I can vividly remember a shot of him staring into the camera with the ring behind him, and I think it was from that. I don't disappointingly looking into the camera. Oh, but all the best for Mike Tenay right now. Come back,
Yeah, I
Mike. Go to
know.
AEW, please. Replace Jim.
Yeah, Mike Tenay is just all-time
Damn, imagine
guy
that.
here.
Excalibur, Shivani, and Mike Tenay on commentary. Whew.
So we cut off here with a Planet Jarrett promo. Jeff Jarrett backstage in a medium green shirt. Oh my God.
Dude, this shirt, nipples all over the fucking
Could this
place
get
here.
any tighter?
This is not his shirt. It can't
You think
be.
this is Gail Kim's shirt?
It's
You
not
think this
his.
could get any tighter?
Also, he's wearing a necklace. It's not a
You
cross.
got necklace?
It is
Jeff
it
Jarrett
is-
necklace?
It's just a nail.
Yeah, I don't know what this is. I
What is
really
that?
have no clue what this was.
I wasn't sure. I thought it was like, is it like a Jesus thing? Because the nail on the hands? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think that might be it. AMW and Scott Steiner are backstage with Jeff Jarrett.
What a squad.
Yeah, he brought in Scott Steiner to beat the hell out of Sting.
Big pop pop pop.
What a great
Also,
segment.
Gail Kim and Jackie Guetta also here. Jackie Guetta, I guess, forced to be in this team.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what the logistics are for this
I
one,
don't
but she is
know,
definitely
but-
against her will in Planet
Yeah.
Jarrett. So that's
Yeah,
So was this
not happy.
they were teasing, like, I guess this was the announcement for Lethal Lockdown. Like, this is where the team came together here in this promo.
I think it was official, yeah, but I think the Steiner debuted.
They were hanging out, but this was where they officially the team.
and
Okay.
then Sting is supposed to introduce his hoodlums. But
Yeah, if you
know.
didn't know, Sting will be here tonight. He'll be here tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Sting will be here.
Dude, they advertise him just like AEW does. After every segment, just a graphic. Sting is going to talk tonight.
Oh man,
Maybe that's all you need to do is Sting. Maybe like it's written in
I
his
guess
contract.
so.
Like
It
you got to
works.
mention my
It's
name like
written in his
100 times.
contract. You must every time I talk, you must advertise.
Give me a talk segment every week.
So Sting wants a Lethal Lockdown match, which we have never had one at this point. This is the very first one they've ever done.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. I thought it had already been a thing, but I guess it was just Six Sides of Steel was a thing, not
Yeah, they
Lethal
just did a
Lockdown.
lockdown, but they never did Lethal Lockdown.
So
Yeah.
Lethal Lockdown 2006 is the very first one they ever do, and they main event that show with that match. We talk
Yeah.
about that later on tonight. Sting will bring up the Lethal Lockdown once again later on. Well, actually not
Steve
Sting.
Borden
Steve
will.
Borden will bring
Yeah.
up.
I hate Steve Borden. Steve Borden sucks. Oh my god, dude! Do you know? I didn't realize this. My buddy Jarrett fucking pointed out on Cameo, you can pay $200 for a cameo from Steve Borden or $500 for a cameo from Sting.
No way. He does. Wow.
$300 to paint up, baby.
Oh man, is that true?
Yeah.
Wow. In this business and in real life?
Yes. It's
wow.
tremendous.
TNA also held their first house show here recently in Detroit, Michigan, in front of 4,000 fans.
I like that they called this Global Impact, the first house show in Detroit, Michigan. Global Impact. I mean,
I
guess
somewhere on the globe.
I guess so. Yeah. Big international tour starts off in Detroit.
Crazy enough, we were talking about how time is a flat circle. AEW is about to run their first house show too.
Oh wow, that's right. Yeah.
AEW Global Impact in Florida.
Global Dynamite. Yeah.
So we kick off the show. We have AMW versus the James Gang NWA World Tag Team Title match. So James Gang comes out. Road Dogg says, "We're about to climb Brokeback Mountain to get these boys. Now bring our belts out, bitches."
Did this movie just come out or something? Because the crowd's chanting Brokeback Mountain. This is very they're going heavy on the Brokeback Mountain here.
I really don't know. At one point in the match, I think they mention it again.
Yeah, in the match, Don West says, "Talk about Brokeback Mountain. That's like a scene out of the movie." And I'm like, huh?
I feel like Don West has actually never seen this movie. I feel like he was just told to talk about it because he goes, commentary goes, "Talk about Brokeback Mountain," and then they wait a second. Don West goes, "Yeah, that's a scene out of a movie." Yeah,
I guess so, Don.
Don West goes, "I'm the Joker, baby. I love Brokeback Mountain." He totally saw the movie.
Chris Harris, by the way, also when AMW's making their entrance, Chris Harris goes up to the announce table and just throws water on Don West.
Apparently Planet Jarrett's been fucking with Don West. Steiner was doing it.
Brokeback Mountain at AMW. This is just bull.
We find the defendants guilty.
Great theme song. Yeah, I love this a lot. They come out with Gail Kim and Jackie Gata.
Jackie, of course, again, not wanting to be there.
Yeah, she is definitely not on AMW's side or Planet Jarrett's side.
They don't really make her feel that good either.
Gail Kim hates her fucking guts. But man, Jackie and Gail Kim are just, oh my God, they're gorgeous. Wow.
Yes.
Great addition to the Planet Jarrett.
As are AMW.
Chris Harris' little mustache.
With the mustache.
I love
Jackie
that
and Gail are arguing, and then Gail makes Jackie go on her knees in the ring. And I guess she was meant to grab the belts, but then Gail grabs James Storm's beer and then pours it over Jackie's head, which upsets James Storm greatly, and he snatches the beer away.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Where's the good beer?
That was good. So good. What a great intro.
There's like beer in the ring, and the referee's trying to slide it out with his foot.
Was it Rudy Charles? I think Rudy Charles was like, "What the hell, dude?"
Senior referee, of course.
Senior referee Rudy Charles.
Love that dude. All right, so match starts. Billy Gunn does a splash in the corner. They fall down into a doggy style position, and that's where they go, "Talk about Brokeback Mountain."
I saw that. Talk about Brokeback Mountain.
Did they get sponsored by this movie or something? Like, what's going on here?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, maybe it was like with that Gretchen Wiener thing, you know?
Oh, yeah, Gretchen Wiener on the apron.
Shout out Gretchen Wiener.
What a great book.
There was one point, I think it was James Storm and Billy Gunn, they're running at each other, and I don't know if I've seen a drop toe hold where both guys were running. Billy Gunn hits like a drop toe hold at as he's running, and James Storm is running at him. It looked actually really cool.
I feel like that's a Billy Gunn move for some reason. I feel like I've seen him do that before, probably, but I don't know.
AMW also did the world's greatest tag team spot where he jumps over his shoulder and
Oh my God, where he was hanging him on the ropes and then he jumps over. Yeah, they did do that.
That's a good spot.
Yeah, they did a lot of cool shit in this match. I mean, James Gang did their greatest hits, I guess.
Classics, yeah. Gail slapped Jackie on the floor for fun. Oh, because Jackie tripped Chris Harris as he was running.
He pulled Chris Harris' leg.
Yeah. Was it not on camera when she slapped? I swear they didn't show it on camera. And Don West was
like, I don't think it was.
She slapped her. She slapped her. She slapped her. And say it over and over.
Yeah, Mike Tenay was like literally yelling about it. So like it like pans away. You can't really see anything. And all of a sudden you hear, "Yo, she slapped her. She slapped her." Yeah, that's true. I couldn't see it, but I believe you. Billy Gunn then hits the famouser. James Storm tries to come in with a beer bottle, but Rudy Charles puts the bricks to him. And then Conan comes into the ring and hits Billy Gunn.
With the slapjack!
The snack pack! He's got the snack
fucking mad ball, dude.
The crack sack. Unbelievable.
I swear, I do not remember the slapjack being used so prevalently
As much?
in everything that I watched.
Yeah,
but apparently I'm wrong because every fucking match we watch, I swear there's a slapjack somewhere.
If it's not the weapon, it's a move, and if it's not a move, it's a person.
There's so much slapjack everywhere. Guess what this angle is, man? So Conan comes in to hit him with the slapjack. AMW gets the win, retains the titles. Bullet Bob Armstrong comes in the ring afterwards. And Mike Tenay is yelling, "It's Bullet Bob Armstrong, and he's gonna arm wrestle Conan next week."
That was the build. This match was the build for that arm wrestling match.
Conan hit Billy Gunn a slapjack just so he could arm wrestle Road Dogg's dad next week.
I really wish AEW would do the same. Like, I want them to build up Tully and Marco in an arm wrestling match.
This is perfect.
Also, Bob Armstrong's pants all the way up to his nipples for some reason.
He did it every time he came on TNA. Always looked like that.
This is perfect, though. This is how you book that 60-minute adrenaline rush. You put a feud inside of a feud inside of a feud going on.
That's what I'm talking.
Triple book it, and then that's how you get the adrenaline rush going on.
He was radiating dad energy here, man. Just super
absolutely.
Dad. Yeah, 100%. So we get James Mitchell's Paparazzi production segment next. This is just the first part of the two-parter.
Hold on, before this though, James, you're forgetting something. Still look up Sting live. Sting is
coming.
coming.
Oh no, not Sting. The Sting Town Hall segment later on tonight. We get the James Mitchell Paparazzi production segment. It shows a recap of Christian being a TNA, winning the NWA title.
Yes.
James Mitchell says that Christian has leapfrogged Abyss for the title. He needs to stop taking spots from the young guys.
Yeah, that's pretty true. Actually, that's pretty
Time is a flat circle.
That's true, and that's pretty true.
Chris just showed off his new shirt. Outwork everybody. James Mitchell
should show up with Kazarian too, and just be like,
"Oh my God,
stealing
that'd be
spots,
awesome." He was just in the AEW too, Sinister Minister.
James Mitchell says he wants a title shot for Abyss or Click Doomsday.
What a sweet line.
Yeah, that's so cool.
They dropped it like within the next year. I feel like he didn't use it anymore after that, which is weird.
Someone else should steal it.
Yeah, I think so too. I think Abyss should leave WWE, come to AEW, and use Click Doomsday.
Everyone should leave WWE.
Me too. Slapjack too.
Especially Slapjack.
Alex Shelley comes up and says, "Wow, that sounds pretty cool. I like to videotape this for a documentary."
Whoa, look at the camera. Look at the camera.
Said, okay,
look at the kid cam. Look at the kid cam. Look at the kid cam.
Look at him out there.
Kid cam.
He's getting gigs, dude. This is awesome. So then it shows the Paparazzi Productions presents. You never get a name for this. There's no actual official name.
There was for this
one.
No,
they show it. They show it.
What was this one
Desperately
called?
Alone Housewife.
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. I just saw that. Okay, that's perfect.
Yes.
James Mitchell stalks Christian's wife. James Mitchell approaches her. I guess it looked like
is this
house.
at work? Because the second one is definitely the one they show on the show is definitely Christian's house, but I feel like they leave like a lobby and go into like a parking lot at the end of
that's Christian's second house.
Oh yes, of course.
That's
you know what? That's fair. I believe it. You're right. You're probably right.
James Mitchell approaches her and says, "Does it strike you as odd that your husband would leave you vulnerable and alone?" I mean, what do you mean? This is my day to day. I don't know.
You're supposed to be in my hip all the time. I'm at my house.
I don't really fuck with this wrestling shit. I don't really know what's going on here.
She tries to call the cops and he stops her. Says, "Be sure to tell your husband. We'll see him soon."
She has this bedazzled pink flip phone that she tries to pull out.
Be sure to use 1-800-COLLECT.
America Online
6.0. It says to be continued.
Ooh.
So we're gonna get part 2, and Mike Tenay has been on commentary going, "You guys do not want to watch this because it is so horrible."
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh fuck, like, it's gonna get crazy. But now I remembered, I've already seen this. So sorry,
but it's
Mike
so
Tenay.
convincing.
So then we get the Abyss and James Mitchell promo in the ring. They come down to the ring. We get the sweet entrance and everything, and it's just so dope.
With the chain.
Abyss is like, this is, if there was ever a time to go all in on him, it was probably right now.
Oh
Hell
my
yeah.
gosh, yeah.
It was probably right here. This dude was the man. So they come out, they got the dim lights and the red tent and everything here. Just complete money. These guys were awesome. Wow, what a great product to have for your
Whoever
television.
said, "Hey, let's put James Mitchell with Abyss," I hope they made a lot of money.
I do too. James Mitchell says, "Christian, you said your dream was to win the NWA title. Well, you won that title, and then you went off to film some damn movies."
What movie was he making?
What the fuck was Christian filming?
I have no idea.
Christian ran off to make a movie instead of defending the title, but I don't know. I don't know what movie he was in.
He was up there on Twitch. Everybody needs you to hit that follow button, sub if you got Twitch Prime.
Let's see IMDb here, pulling it up.
That's what I'm trying to find too. Like, I looked up Jay Rizzo 2006, and it said he was in Unforgiven 2006. No,
Yeah, that's it. That's right. How about that? You won the title, and then you went off to film a WWE pay-per-view.
TNA Wrestling, the 50 greatest moments. That's what he
Oh, yes, of course.
Oh, great.
Oh, here we go. He did a voiceover in SmackDown vs. Raw 2006.
That's awesome.
In 2006, when did this episode air?
Maybe
April
he
1st.
was.
Okay.
Oh, was he filming for Shoot 'Em Up, Senator, and he was Senator's guard in that movie?
Oh, that's what it was. No, it was Dark
Or it was-
Rising video. Ricky. He played Ricky.
He was in a Dark
Ri-
Rising
Ricky.
video. What the fuck is Dark Rising? That's a movie.
That's the film that he went to movie.
One of those two he went and filmed it. So obviously it was well worth not defending the NWA
Very
championship
big deal
for
to
it.
Christian Cage. So James Mitchell says it's been 7 days and we haven't heard from you.
Bitch.
7 days! 7 days! 7 days! 7 days!
You don't make the matches.
7 days! So now, since you haven't responded in 7 days, we will now show you part 2.
We will further your public humiliation.
So it shows the video, Alex Shelley walking up to Christian Cage's house.
Very big house.
He lives in a housing development in Florida, the same one that every single wrestler that ever has lived in Florida lives in. Christian comes out of the garage. He's walking to the trash of the street. He sees
Bringing the
Alex
trash
Shelley.
out. And he looks at the side, he sees Shelly, he says, what the fuck?
He was cursing the hell. He's like, what the fuck, bitch?
What are you
Ass.
doing, you bitch? He don't you ever fucking come to my house, you fucker.
I'll put you in the fucking ground.
That's what he said. He said, I'll put you in the ground. That was baller.
Yeah, this was actually really dope. And then, like, Shelley
gets better.
falls, and then Abyss attacks Christian from behind. And
In
then
full gear.
James Mitchell was gimmicked out in the middle of Florida in this housing development.
Dude, and Abyss like the neighbors are watching it.
I was going to say, there's not one neighbor that called the cops on this screaming lunatic.
Absolutely not. They are very used to this.
You
Christian
see
does this a
James
lot.
Mitchell laughing, and this big guy in a mask with curly hair screaming, yeah, with chains just beating up Christian.
They open the door, James will go, honey, I'm home.
Pretty nice
As
house.
you would, classic line.
Yeah, it's a great house.
So it goes to the house, and they start brawling into the house. Christian grabs a water jug and tries to attack Abyss with it.
Water
Cola in
container.
water thing, boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, just bonk right over his head. They fight through the living room. This is like I feel like Christian like just moved here or something. There's like
I was gonna say,
an
it looked
entertainment
quite
system and a
empty.
couch.
Dude, he's got a fucking pool in his living room. What is this place?
I hope he's
like, they don't even go outside.
You can see the pool from the living room.
They don't
you're
even
right.
go outside. They just go from the kitchen to the living room to the pool. I'm like, what the hell is this house?
So Abyss pushes Christian into the enclosed pool area.
James Mitchell
And-
says, you know what to do.
And he goes, I
Abyss looks at him
do.
and says, yeah, he shoves him in.
Oh,
We're going to the pool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Christian does a canyon flip bump into the
He
pool.
does. He does the triple cage bump into the pool.
I'm pretty sure I saw this exact segment on Thunder with Hack and Raven and
And
Canyon.
Raven. Oh, yeah. Oh, I thought you were talking
It's
about
probably
the
the
triple
same
cage one,
house
which
too.
is similar.
Yeah,
It might be
Yeah,
the same house.
probably. Yeah. Who knows?
Hack is still out there. Yeah.
What a mark. So Abyss steps into the pool real nicely.
He, not only does he takes the stairs.
Very nice about this. He's
Instead of like,
Step
he's
in.
like dipping his toes in to see if the water's nice.
he was
Yeah.
hog dipping that pool.
Like, I mean, it felt very Jason-like, like just walking through the pool, like trying to kill
Oh
somebody.
yeah, that's
but,
a good
like,
way to put it. That's a good
don't
way to
take
put
the
it.
stairs.
Be very polite about this. That gear costs a lot of money.
But it
You
did
don't
look.
mess
He
that up.
does look evil. Like maybe if they did this at nighttime, it would look cooler too.
What did
but,
you want him to do?
know.
Cannonball in and do a
Just
jackknife?
jump
bump,
and die-
canyon
do a-
flip bump into the pool.
Yes, shooting
Do a
star.
belly flop. Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
So Abyss then gets in the pool and then tries to drown Christian immediately.
Dunks him multiple
And
times.
James Mitchell goes, "You can't kill him. We can't win the title if he's dead."
You can't win the belt from a dead man. And what a great way to like get out of him actually killing him, because he probably should.
That is a great line. That is
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
And then Mitchell spits on.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
Everybody is spitting on everybody. I don't know,
Yeah.
man.
Christian is obviously out, and he says, "What are you prepared to do?" And he goes, it spits right in his face.
And then we get the greatest. I don't even know how to put this. Let's talk about it. Mike
This is all
Tenay
time,
is sitting
yeah.
at the desk with Don West as they watch this horrible display in front of him. They had to sit there and
Disgusting.
watch this. Mike Tenay has seen this before, and he knew how horrible it was.
The
And
light
Mike
is still
Tenay-
red, by the way.
Oh, it's going to stay red, too. It's going to stay red through this whole part. Mike Tenay goes, "What do you want, Mitchell? You're sick."
Video footage was, what do you want, Mitchell? You're sick.
You're sick.
Chase Mitchell walks to the desk and he goes, and the Oscar goes to Best Director Alex Shelley. I'm like, oh, baby. They're like all time and stuff here.
Dude, as he says this, Don West stands up out of it. He just like straight stands
He
up.
bows up to
He's
him.
disgusted.
He bows up to Abyss.
The moment he says Best Director, he stands up. He cannot
Son of
believe
a
what he
bitch.
just heard.
He was not
Disgusting.
nominated.
As he stands up, and the look on both of their faces is
Dude,
just,
it's the
it
Mike
sells.
Tenay face. It's the
It
Mike
is.
Tenay
It is
face.
the Mike Tenay face. If he
Yeah.
duck faced it a little harder, it'd be the perfect one.
Dude, that's like when you do something bad and your dad gives you that look and you're like, oh shit, I'm in trouble.
They couldn't believe they showed this on TV.
Disgusting.
So then Don West standing up and he goes, how many felonies can you commit right there? My God, that was borderline attempted murder. Despicable.
And then he walks out.
And he walks out and goes, I wash my hands of this.
Today says, that video was sick and you're even sicker.
These guys are the fucking
How many
best.
felonies can you commit right
How many
there?
attempted? My God, that was attempted murder.
Despicable.
I'm washing my hands.
Why are you saying it like Vengeance?
Despicable.
How many felonies? All of them?
Oh,
Borderline attempted murder.
all of it. There's been a few like home invasion wrestling. It was like I feel like most people remember the Triple H Orton one for how ridiculous it was.
Except that was like a fake house. It didn't even seem real. I don't even know about that one.
It's a shame the Austin Pillman one doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, rest in peace. Undertaker burned a cross on Vince's lawn. That was pretty crazy.
So then we get a Saboo video package. Saboo is returning at TNA Lockdown 2006 on April 23rd.
It was a long hype video too.
Yeah, I mean, they were really going all in on him.
That theme song is awesome.
Yeah, it
Dude,
is.
this just
Yeah.
proves that Sabu didn't need to talk. He was awesome.
Who
Yeah,
does
he
he
need to-
face at?
need to
Who
cut
does he
a
face
promo.
at
Get a
that
clue.
lockdown? Oh, and actually, I think it's Joe. I thought the main event match was to decide who's facing Daniels at the pay-per-view. Is that not the case?
Oh, Joe must take it from Daniels before
Yeah,
the
Joe
pay-per-view then.
beats Daniels before the
Maybe
pay-per-view.
they
Hell
do that on
yeah.
the debut Thursday episode just to pop the ratings, you know?
Oh, you might be right. Yeah. Okay. Joe, why do I have no recollection of that at all?
I don't
Joe
know.
and Saboo in a cage for the X Division title?
It was only 6 minutes long, so
Maybe that's why I don't remember.
Yeah, maybe.
Joe just kills him. Yeah.
Yeah, so we go to the main event. Samoa Joe versus Alex Shelley versus Sanjay Dutt versus Chris Sabin, #1 contender X Division title match.
Daniels is on commentary as well as he's got the X Division title propped up in front of him. It's
I
cool.
love that belt so
Yeah.
much. Oh
I
my
do too,
God.
man.
And
Yeah.
Daniels looks like $1 million at this point.
Dude,
He
he
looks
looks so
awesome.
good. Everybody looks great at this time, dude.
Yeah.
Joe's a complete badass. Like, Shelly
I
has the
still
camera
really-
and everything.
I really don't understand how they didn't figure Daniels into at least one title run, like a world title run. I just don't see how they couldn't have done it.
I can't believe they didn't want to go, especially with how they did like Abyss and a lot of the angles on this
Yeah.
show. Like they could have went really deep into the Fallen Angel thing. They actually, the TNA
They
video
tried
game
again.
went farther on the Fallen
Yeah.
Angel thing than they ever did with Daniels.
Yeah, and then they try it again, and he paints his face, and he feuds with Sting. But then, like after that, he like loses to Val Venus, doesn't he?
Didn't
Like,
he just change it? He
God
changed his name
damn
to
it.
Daniels, right? When he was just
Yeah, he's
Daniels.
just
Like, I
Daniels.
hated
Yeah.
that. Ugh.
Genesis 2010. I hate
Yeah.
you so.
scarred in my memories.
Hulk Hogan, the 600 ring. You don't need that anymore. Come on.
little baby ring.
Shut up, bitch.
Yeah, fuck you.
So Samoa Joe comes down here. He walks over to the table and he looks like he is going to kick Daniel's ass.
And he's got the towel.
I love that Shelly comes out, actually sets up the viewfinder on the camera, and then it zooms in on the viewfinder on the camera.
That's so awesome. Yeah.
That
I'm
was
glad they
good,
went
yeah.
a little extra step for that.
Sanjay Dutt is over as fuck here too.
Swaggy.
That's my guy.
So
Hail
it's always
Sabin.
funny actually seeing Sabin and Shelly like in a match, but not in Motor
Yeah.
City. It's weird. Shelly then, as we get into the match, just straight up grabs Sanjay Dutt's cock.
Sanjay goes for a dive, and Shelly reverses by grabbing his dick and balls.
Just straight up cock
Good-
grab.
good
Zooms
move,
in
good
on
move.
it.
And then Shelly goes to tag out to Joe, and Joe will not tag out onto the cock and balls hand. So
Yeah,
it's
I'm
no
not
chance.
touching it.
That is mentioning this is a tag match, by the way, so it is.
It's
Four-
fatal 4-way, but it's
Fatal four-way,
tag
2
rules.
people legal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
So that's what it
okay.
is. But a hot finish here, man. They did all their little spots. They didn't really do anything too crazy. They kind of kept
No.
it pretty clean.
Well, Sanjay did the like buckshot flip into a Rana onto Joe before a commercial break, which was fucking cool looking.
and
Oh, yeah,
then
that was
that came back to bite him in the ass.
Yes.
So at the finish of this match, he goes for it one more time. And then
Yes.
Joe catches Sanjay out of midair, puts him on the top rope, almost pushes him straight off the top rope.
That's how
grabs
amped
him.
up he was to get this spot set up because he he catches him on the round and powers him on the top rope and like, let's go, motherfucker.
Yeah, he was so
He
into it.
fucking drops him with the muscle buster though.
Oh,
He just
it looks
Oh, it
does
looked
it all.
perfect. It actually him falling off the top and then Joe just grabbing him.
It made
like,
him look
no,
better.
No, yeah, dude, that
Yeah,
was dope.
so
Good
It
stuff.
made him look
good.
stronger.
Absolutely badass.
Yeah.
Then Joe wins, immediately rushes over to Daniels, throws the towel at him, they start brawling.
Dude, this fucking rule. This is so good.
Daniels jumps over the table. Don West is losing his shit. Like, he jumped over the table.
I love
brawling.
this shit.
Dude, and not only that, the crowd was loving it. The crowd was so hot for this angle. They were just
Hell
so
yeah.
into it.
Yeah, it was dope. Really good shit here, man.
Yeah.
The X Division was really on fire around this point.